What's going on, everyone? I am the Goods on YouTube, and you can find me over on Twitter at Twitter handle TGsoGood, all one word, TGSOGOOD. All right, guys, let's talk NBA 2K21 news cycle. I know. It's not really much to talk about right now. As of right now, we know about the cover. We know about the release date. We know about the perks of ordering or pre-ordering different versions of the game. We know about the soundtrack. We know there's 2 different teams working on the games. And that's about all we know. That's about all that has been confirmed for NBA 2K21 other than just, trailers. So I'm not really sure what to expect. I do want to say I don't expect much out of this news cycle. As of right now, I think we're waiting on like the first blog. We usually get blogs every year. Now, last year we were waiting for the My League blog, and it turned out to be just a My GM blog. And I had a feeling, I was like, oh man, they're going to come back around. They're going to have the My League blog later. Well, I was fairly disappointed when I came to find out there were no more blogs coming out for that My GM, My League genre. And I don't know, you guys can go all the way back to my my videos from last year. But you don't have to do that. I'll tell you right here. I was just disappointed, man. It was just very disappointing as someone who plays My League. But we did get a couple of new things, but those things were mostly meant for My GM. Basically, what they try to do with My GM is turn it into a competitive game mode where you're competing against other My GM players across across the globe or across the world. I don't know. That whole system was horrible, to say the least. At least for me, it was very horrible. Didn't like it. And as it turns out, most people didn't enjoy it either. So much so that 2K actually went back and added a non-ranked, because they call that ranked. They added the non-ranked version of My GM, the non-ranked option for My GM back into the game. So you didn't have to do it that way if you didn't want to. Anyway, fast forward back to this year. We don't have a My League. We don't have a My GM blog as of right now when I'm making this video. Am I disappointed? I will say no. I don't really care because the current gen version of the game, I assume and expect it to be very much like NBA 2K20. One thing I do want to say, I see a lot of people asking about gameplay and they want to see some tidbits from 2K21 current gen, but I believe we already have that. Like, people asking for a demo, and I'm just like, well, just pop in 2K20, and you got your demo right there. I mean, for the most part, they'll maybe change some controls, add something special here or there, but this generation is done. It's done. It is what it is. Now, as far as the My Team and My Park stuff, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But as far as My League, My GM, Play Now Online, the regular Play Now, Blacktop, 2KU, I think those modes will remain the same. Maybe they'll add one feature for My League or clean up some of the bugs in My League. But I don't really see much newsworthy additions being added to the game for current gen. So it is what it is. What else did I want to say? Now, hopefully they add something for WNBA portion of the game in current gen. Now, I know a lot of you going to say don't care about WNBA. Well, guess what? Just to be frank, it is what it is. Like, you don't care, but guess what? I don't care if you care. People have different tastes. I just like basketball. Doesn't matter if it's the NBA portion. Like, Park is cool. I don't play a lot of Park, but it's cool. Pro-Am is cool. just rather go into my league because I like doing multiple seasons, and I also just like control team building. So, but WNBA, I would be interested in WNBA because I felt like that gameplay was very smooth, probably the smoothest gameplay in the game when the game first came out. I don't know about after the patches. I played a little bit of WNBA over the last few weeks, but not much at all. Maybe like 3 games over the span of a month, a little over a month. So, but when the game first came out, yes, I was testing it, and it was really smooth. It played really well. Anyway, yeah, I don't think we're getting much news as far as 2K current gen goes. I don't expect a blog. I didn't get a My League blog last year. We only got my GM, so I don't expect a blog at all this year. Maybe they will put out something, but at this point, don't even care. If I'm getting the game, I'm just going to get the game, see what it has to offer, and if it doesn't have much to offer, I'm going to try to get my refund. So since I'm on PC, I'm going to get the current gen version on PC, but I will be getting that next gen version on console because it's only available there. But since I'm on PC, I'll have about 2 hours to test the game and return it in order to get a refund since I'm doing it through Steam. So I'm going to see if there's enough difference between 2K20 and 2K21 to keep it. And if it just, if it's just not my vibe, then I got to get that money back, So we'll see what happens. Forget what I just wanted to cover my thoughts on the whole 2K news cycle. I really don't think the COVID stuff, I know it's impacting their work, but most of their work was being done on next gen anyway. So as far as the news cycle goes, I don't really believe it's delaying the news cycle all that much, seeing how most of the game is just going to be the same game we've been playing, 2K19, 2K20 anyway. So I don't think it delayed their news cycle that much. But I could see 2K kind of using, not 2K, I could see Take-Two using that as an excuse. Oh, yeah, we've been dealing with COVID, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on, man. Y'all don't got that much to announce. So it is what it is. Plus, I've been paying attention to what they've been doing with other studios and other games, and there was a story about them using the COVID to cover up this other story about them. I think they fired a studio from making one of their games. This is Take-Two though, the parent company of 2K. So I can see Take-Two doing that. But anyway, now I don't see much news coming about. And I know you guys don't either. If you guys want to let me know your thoughts, how do you feel about that? Knowing that, hey, we're so close to the release of a new game. I don't know. I don't feel any kind of way. I don't care. I care to a very small degree, but I really don't have big expectations for current gen. So you guys let me know what you think about it. Does it upset you? Are you, are you okay with it? Do you care at all? Are you neutral? I'm more on the neutral front. So we'll see. This news cycle, but the news cycle in itself, let me say this. The news cycle in itself is trash. It's been trash. I do support that game. And, it brings me enjoyment. It gives me something to do. It's a hobby. It allows me to do a YouTube. It allows me to monetize my YouTube, stuff like that. But the news cycle has been trash. Even though I don't even expect much from this game, the rollout of information, it doesn't matter how they do it every year. If they did it the same way last year and they always trickle out information at a slow pace, to me, none of that matters. It's trash. This news cycle is trash. So, but I'm not mad. I'm just stating I feel it's trash. But the news cycle anyway. I'm not saying the game, but anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys. hit that subscribe button if you want to, or don't subscribe if you don't want to. Most of you people do not subscribe anyway. Most of you don't even make it to this part of the video. So guess what? I don't really care if you subscribe or not. So it is what it is. Press the like button if you want to. Press the dislike button if you want to. I don't really care. I got another video to make. All right, bye.